If you have been thinking about starting a newsletter on Substack in 2025, here's the truth. Substack is one of the easiest ways to get your writing out into the world, build an audience, and actually get paid for it. But here's the catch. If you want to do more than just post casually, if you want to grow and eventually make money, you need to make a few strategic decisions up front that most beginners completely overlook. In this video, I will walk you through all of them: how to pick a niche that sets you apart, how to create a publishing schedule you can actually stick to, what makes a paid tier worth paying for, and some of the best ways to attract paid subscribers once you're ready. And if you're brand new and just want help setting up your profile and publication step by step, I've already made a complete beginner tutorial on that. You'll find the link to it right here on the screen and also down in the description box. Let's start with the most important question. What should your newsletter actually be all about? The most successful Substacks are built around a clear topic that does two things. It aligns with what you love to write about, and it solves a problem or meets an interest that other people care deeply about. If you're too broad, people won't understand why they should subscribe. If you're too narrow, you will run out of things to say. So here's a simple framework you can use. Pick a niche where your expertise, your curiosity, and your audience's needs overlap. Maybe you're a fitness coach who helps busy parents stay healthy in just 20 minutes a day, or a tech enthusiast who breaks down AI trends for people who don't have time to read research papers, or a writer sharing productivity strategies for creatives. Notice how all of these examples are focused, but not so small that you'd run out of material. That's the sweet spot. Once you know your topic, the next decision is, how often are you going to publish? One of the biggest reasons people quit on Substack is burnout. They start out posting every day and run out of energy only 2 weeks later. Instead, you want to pick a schedule that feels sustainable for you. If that's once a week, it's great. If it's twice a month, that's great too. The point is consistency and delivering on the promise you make to your readers. If possible, start with 1 post a week, make it your baseline. Then, once you've built a rhythm, layer in short form formats like notes and chats so you can grow and engage without overwhelming yourself. The sooner you start publishing notes on Substack, the faster you will build your audience, because notes is the #1 way to actually get discovered and grow your readership. I've previously recorded an entire video specifically about Substack notes, so if you're not familiar with notes yet, make sure to check out that video next so you don't miss out on Substack's biggest growth opportunity. And remember, your readers don't necessarily expect you to post daily. They expect you to show up reliably and provide the value you promised every time you do show up. Now let's talk about monetization, specifically how to create a paid tier that's actually worth paying for. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking they can just put a paywall to their articles and expect their readers to naturally upgrade. This rarely ever works. Your paid tier needs to feel like a meaningful upgrade, something that free subscribers look at and think, yes, that's worth the price. And there are 3 things that make a paid tier compelling. The first one is exclusivity. This is the most obvious one. Your paid subscribers should get access to posts, guides, or insights that they cannot get anywhere else. The second is connection. This could be a private chat, members-only calls, or even just a closer look at your work behind the scenes. And the third one is convenience. Think of templates, tools, libraries that can save your subscribers time and make their lives easier. When you're designing your paid tier, ask yourself, would I personally pay for this? If the answer is no, you have to keep refining. So how do you actually get people to upgrade from free to paid? The key is to stop thinking about it as selling and start thinking about it as inviting. One of our favorite strategies at Write Build Scale is the content funnel. You start with a free post that provides real value. Inside that post, you link to another resource, maybe an article, that lives behind the paywall. This could be a deep dive article, a template, or a replay of a coaching session or a workshop. If the free post resonates, your readers will naturally want more, and the paywall becomes an invitation, not a sales pitch. Another powerful strategy is to build a premium content library. For this, you create a page that shows all the exclusive content your paid subscribers get access to. For free subscribers, this page creates curiosity and FOMO. For paid subscribers, it's a convenient hub. And finally, don't underestimate the power of a dedicated Become a Member page. Substack's default upgrade page is very basic, but if you build a custom one, you can explain the value of your paid tier, share testimonials, and make the upgrade feel like a no-brainer. The most important thing is to show, not just tell. Give your free readers a taste of your best work, then let them decide if they want to go deeper. Now, here's the bottom line. Starting a free Substack newsletter in 2025 is one of the smartest moves you can make as a writer or creator, because Substack is the only place where you're building not just a following, but an actual email list. But if you want to grow it into something that actually makes money, you need more than just enthusiasm. You need a clear niche, a consistent publishing rhythm, a paid tier that feels valuable, and a smart way to guide readers toward becoming paying subscribers. And remember, Substack is just the beginning. Once you've built your foundation here, you can expand into digital products, courses, or coaching. That's how you go from having a newsletter to running a business. If you want to dive deeper, make sure to check out this video where I show exactly how I would start my publication with zero audience if I wanted to build a best-selling Substack in record time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.